Hi guys. My name is Magdalene Mabusela. As we all know, we're going to do a segment of Barashi Let's Talk. We're gonna start with a quote. Today's quote says, "Healthy self-love means being gentle with the soul within you." To love oneself is the purest, bravest thing. Anybody in the entire world can experience self-love. Just do the simple acts of love for yourself, and then your authentic self begins. Now, there is a quote from Anonymous, right? So, in simple terms, I think the quote is just saying, be gentle with the soul within you, be gentle with yourself, love yourself, experience self-love, do simple acts of love for yourself, and then your authentic self will come back. We spend a lot of time judging ourselves, looking at our past failures, mistakes, and we need to start to find a way to replace that with self-love, because as much as we are imperfect beings, we are capable of loving ourselves. Okay, that is a quote, and then we're gonna go to the topic for today. So today we're gonna do a review of Dinero on Sex and Love podcast. Today the topic was divorce, right? It was a very emotional. It was a very emotional. I don't know if I should say emotional, but okay, the topic was very emotional. They're talking about divorce, right? And we all know nobody gets married to get divorced. So people get married to stay in marriage. Okay, so throughout the podcast, Dinero does say that Dinero and her husband were best friends, right? Before getting married, they were best friends. They were barking those couples, those best couples and stuff, right? And then after marriage, and then the guy changed, and she also changed, right? It was not a one-sided thing. The guy changed, he became abusive. She also changed and became abusive. So they both contributed towards the relationship not working. So on the episode, there's another lady called Prudence. Her story is so unique. She was never abused. She was never cheated on. Or maybe she doesn't have proof that she was cheated on, because you never know. This, we're living on earth, we're not living in heaven. So, but yeah, she was married for 7 years, and then she divorced because Prudence and her husband, they were not compatible, right? She used to, she couldn't be herself. She usually says, the day that I married you is the day that I died, right? Meaning her voice started being, she started keeping her opinions to herself, not being able to express herself to her husband. I think, in short, she changed the day she got married, right? So they also talk about, so the lady, when she wanted to divorce, she was advised to stay because of the kids. And then she decided that no, the kids will be fine. She's divorcing. So she's currently divorced after 11 years. But she says, even though it's after 11 years, she has it's been on her mind way before the actual divorce time. So it's something that she has been thinking about. As we all know, women, we live mentally before we live physically. So they talk about do not marry potential, right? Marry reality. Don't try to change a person. And I feel like I'm guilty on this one. You'll find your guy a certain way, living a certain lifestyle, and you'll be thinking, maybe I can change this person, and then they'll change, they'll become like this. I think that's a mistake that I also made, in my past, trying to change a person. Just, if you see this is how a person is, take them as they are and don't try to change them. And when you see the red flags run away the first time. Yeah. Guys, life is not lifing. I can promise you that. On the podcast, they talk about meeting the same person in different people. Hi. some people, like, they just meet. It's the same person in different people. So I don't know who's gonna help those type of people to meet a different person, you know. Okay, so they talk about learn to forgive yourself when you let yourself down. Okay, this lady was saying she never planned to raise kids alone, right? So meaning she disappointed herself, and then she had to learn to forgive herself because that's not what she planned. And she spoke about this topic of finding red flags in marriage, right? At least in a relationship, like, there's nothing that's binding you to this person. But then when you are married and then you find the red flags, what do you do in those type of situations? I think that one, it was, I think for me it was a pandemic because, like, what are you going to do, Vel? Let's say you find red flags in marriage. There we are manifesting. And then they also talk about we need to stop being victims. Take accountability for your part when things go wrong. Okay, there's this part, says men are not the same, that different types of men. There are those that like going out and then there are those that don't like going out and right. So she currently has a partner, and you can see how she describes the partner, right? And then in my mind, I think she's talking about what I used to say when I said that when a person is in love and when a person is not in love, they see things differently, So I feel like Dineo is describing her partner from a place of love, like Omorata, even the way she's describing him. My partner gives me peace. I'm like, whether during the early stages of any relationship, your partner will give you peace. It's gonna be bliss and So I hope that this peace that she's receiving in the current relationship, it becomes long term, right? You need to watch the episode and see how she describes him. Like, he gives me peace. He allows me to flourish. I'm like, wow, girl, you go, girl. Every woman deserves a man who will treat them good. Everyone deserves a partner who will evoke the beast, the inner beast, a partner who will take you out of your comfort zone and put you in places whereby that this is what I wanted my whole life. All right. Okay, so in closing, they talk about don't stop sharing your story. It can help someone one day. Yeah, if you have a story that you want to share with people, you feel like it can help somebody, please share it. It can help people. It can help people succeed. So try by all means to share it, and then take it from there. Don't worry about being loved by everyone. You are not money. We are not money. We will never be loved by everyone. Love and light to everyone. Be love, be light. People are going through the most out there. Be light. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please share your thoughts in the comments. Bye. Yo.